Hey you guys, happy Tuesday. It is gonna be some dinner prep tonight. I know we're talking holidays and we're talking all things holiday, but my thought is, you know what? A quick, easy dinner is super important this time of year, right? So we are gonna talk one of our power tools. I'm going to show you because I'm gonna use the air fryer for our dinner tonight. So we're gonna talk about one of our power tools. It's super quick and easy. Through the summer, it was awesome because I wasn't heating up my house. I wasn't turning on the oven. You can, hey Jamie, how are you? You can basically make anything that you would want to make in the oven in our air fryer. So, and you can dehydrate and you can do rotisserie, which we're going to use that setting tonight. And then you can reheat leftovers, you can bake, and you can roast. That's right. And I will, here, let me take you off here and I will even turn you around and let's just have it. Okay, so here is our air fryer. I also pull out a bunch of things, you guys. Sometimes I found it's just fun to go through a bunch of the items, not always in posts and not always in pictures, to actually kind of just see them, talk through them. You guys can throw out your questions. Let me know if you have it. Do you want to know more about it? Is it dishwasher safe? Like just all those types of things. So we'll just go through. But this is our air fryer. You guys, this air fryer launched March and earned it for free, which was awesome. And then it was sold out. And then the pandemic hit. So for a long time over the summer, this was not available for everyone. And now it is. And this is what I was talking about. If you caught my live earlier, that the air fryer is now in our ultimate kit. So this air fryer is awesome. So we were going to get one. We were going to look at one. Justin wanted one, my husband. I just couldn't find one that I liked. And then I earned this one for free. So I was like, hey, we got it. So this has a tray that goes underneath. Sorry, I'm going to hold this and I'll try and talk to you. So tray underneath, and then it has two of these trays that can slide in here, and it actually can fit three. Not the airflow gets a little, you have to kind of rotate them a little bit, but this air fryer is big. The capacity is big. And so this door also comes off, which makes for super easy cleaning. But this is just how it flips up. It's super easy. It has a door instead of a drawer. I hear that a lot from people that is an important feature that they really like, a door versus a drawer. And so this comes with a basket for rotating fries. It comes with a rotisserie piece. We have skewers. There's so many options. Okay, I'm gonna turn you around. So this is what we're gonna do for dinner. So I got one of those turkey loins. And we have a little tool as well. I'm gonna have to use this. You guys, these flexible cutting mats are awesome. They come in all kinds of sizes. So this is a little tool that holds it so I can put it in and I can take it out when it's hot. And so I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna do rotisserie for a half hour. But then I'm also going to put, I have some sweet potatoes and some leftover butternut squash from when I made soup. I'll show you the seasonings that I used, and I rolled them in a little bit of olive oil. Our olive oil, by the way, the garlic infused olive oil, very impressed. Didn't use it for a long time. I hadn't tried it. It has really good flavor, and it's it's got good flavor, strong. Like garlic is in there. It's awesome. I love garlic. One of my fun facts is I swear if you add fresh garlic to anything, it makes it taste more like a restaurant. You can fool anyone. I don't know. Fresh garlic makes everything good. Okay, so this is my turkey loins that I am going to put in and do on rotisserie, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do for, I just got to slide this in here. There we go. So it just sits in there. There we go. And then, I'll show you, I'm actually going to utilize this bottom tray, and I just did butternut squash, and I actually used our smoky barbecue on the turkey loin. So I did smoky barbecue, and then I did salt and pepper. Something that I don't always showcase is, what is awesome, is our salt and pepper. So peppercorn, fresh peppercorn ground tastes so much different than just the regular pepper that you can buy. So much fresh, more potent. But this is our Himalayan salt and our peppercorn pepper. These are very, that comes off on the top, so you're loading it from the top. Holds quite a bit. Each one, you buy the package, like the salt and the pepper, the full thing will fit in here. So salt and pepper. I have also learned, Tim is our resident chef. He Salt is the only seasoning that will penetrate your meat. And so salting it beforehand, I mean, I sound kind of all like I know what I'm doing. You guys, I mean, I've learned so many things, but like Tim's amazing. Hey, Becky, how are you? Welcome, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm talking and talking. I haven't welcomed everyone. Say hi as you jump in. Tell me what you're having for dinner. So Tim was talking, he was doing a video on something that I was watching, and salt, like there's like 3 easy ways that you can really like up your cooking level and your flavor, and they're not super intense and like, you know, chef like level. But salting your meat prior and letting it sit and letting that salt actually get into the meat, it's the only one that can penetrate. Other seasonings that you put will be on the outside. Searing was another one. So fun facts, okay? So I've salted, I've peppered, I seasoned. It's in here. You're hungry? I know, Mama's making dinner. I did our olive oil, I did salt and pepper, and I did a little bit of our 3 onion. So I'm showing you some of these seasonings and oils because Pampered Chef is not only tools. We have a bunch of seasonings and oils that are really good to go along with the meals that you're making. They are all very clean. A lot of them, how they're processed. Blends, there's a lot of them that are blends, which are really nice. Like this is a 3 onion, but very flavorful, very flavorful. And so this is the one I added there. What do you got going on? I told you guys I'm never alone as we do this. What do you got? Crackers, excellent. Dinner's not gonna be done yet. Okay, so we're gonna rotisserie this little turkey loin that I got going on here for about 30 minutes, and that will be enough to also, so I'm gonna stick this on the bottom. So we're gonna have a turkey loin done and our sweet potato butternut squash mixture here all at the same time. All right, so we are going to plop it in there, and I am going to go to rotisserie and there we go, and rotate, and let's see here. All right, we'll dial down. You can adjust your time. You can adjust your settings. We'll get this going, and then I will chat at you about all of the, there we go. Okay, it's spinning. Okay, now let me concentrate and focus on all the goodies. A lot of these are gonna help with prepping and making it easier in the kitchen. Or even, and entertaining. I mean, I don't know what entertaining is gonna look like, you guys. We don't know, right? But even if it's for yourself, a nice glass of wine, a wine opener, you need that, right? Okay, so we'll talk about some fun holiday stuff that can be used also on your everyday. I'm gonna angle you guys down here. So, this is our Lazy Susan. It sits in the middle of my table. It spins and it locks. Hey Tiffany, how are you? Lazy Susan, that acacia wood, beautiful, you guys, just beautiful. I just love it. It's so pretty. But it locks or it can spin, okay? So this is in the middle of my table. You can think of those, oh, I'm gonna mess it up. Chicory, I can't say it. The boards with the meat and the cheese and the olives and deliciousness that you drink with wine. So those awesome boards, this could be used for that as well. Think of our cookie house molds. Those are super cute. Good for a gift, good for kids, good for, you're gonna use it over and over again. You could do a Halloween house. You can do, you know, Valentine house. You can do the gingerbread houses. But think about not having that stale gingerbread that you can't eat. One of the directors I work with, she actually uses the Pillsbury cookie dough and uses that in the cookie house molds. Yum! And then you can just eat it right away. It's gonna be so good. But these work well for that too, because you can turn it as you're decorating your house. And you're gonna use them over and over and over again. I just think that's such, you guys are gonna hear me talk about it. Versatility is huge, and bargains and deals, more value for your money. Can you use it for multiple things? I like that, okay? And I'm always good for a bargain and deal. So this is our Lazy Susan. These are our wine tumblers. They come as one, they come together as a pair. Think Yeti, hot, cold. Either way, it makes it amazing. And then a cover, if you live in Minnesota, keep your mosquitoes out of your wine. I even just have it at the house all the time, and I'll have a glass of ice water. This is a little bit small. I usually do my wine, but here's my Yeti because it's full of ice water, and I'm always drinking it all day long. So kind of fun. A fun gift, a bottle of wine, 2 tumblers, which also leads me to this sweet little gem. This is our electric wine opener. So you'll see, and then it just goes up. And this is a foil cutter. It sits on a foil cutter. Super cool. Let me know if I have the air fryer going next to me. I think you probably still should be able to hear me. It's not very loud, but you never know sometimes what it's picking up. So foil cutter, this is how it sits. Just keep it right next to the wine cabinet. But that is a nice addition. It pops out that cork super easy, super fast. Those are some more fun entertaining, okay? So we have to touch on that because of course we're talking holidays and all things like that. But during the holidays, oh geez, sorry. I feel like self-care, I feel like nutrition, all those things are super important to get through your holidays, right? To get through your holidays and survive. So with that, let's talk about some of my favorites or my tools that I feel like really help with prep that I am grabbing often. So my lunch today, I used our Cozies, and I had a smaller bowl of soup that I stuck in here. Super nice to take in and out of the microwave. We have 2 sizes. And like I also have posted, our pasta cooker fits right in this bigger size. So here's the deal, you guys. Slowly working on getting my kids off of Kraft macaroni and cheese. So there were a bunch of recipes. If you didn't catch the video on this microwave pasta maker. It is so awesome. So you're gonna put your pasta in here. You're gonna fill with water above your pasta and you're gonna stick this on. It's not gonna boil over, which is awesome. Like no more boiling over in the microwave for anything that you cook in here. And then once you take it out, you have your strainer built in, so you can strain, tip it back over, and you can put in whatever additives you want for whatever kind of pasta recipe you're making. But I'm trying hard. We do a lot of noodles with just like pepper jack and American or a little Parmesan. Super yummy, quick, fast, easy lunch. So when you're prepping all those other meals or when you just need a break, a quick, easy pasta lunch. And this would probably feed 2. I'll make this and Audrey Brooks and I will eat from here. The boys will eat. This would only feed one of my boys because they, eat me out of house and home. So microwave pasta cooker with these cute little Cozies. I called it my sweater for my soup. But that is a super nice addition and they kind of go together. There's some of these things that really go together well. I would say, and it's probably going to be at my sink here, this cute little brush. So sometimes you're like, seriously, how many tools can you make? Do you really need them? So our dual-sided cleaning brush is absolutely one of those where you're like, seriously, do I need this? And then you get one and you're like, I need this and I need a new one like every 3 months. So many things. I mean, it's good to clean in the blender. It's good to clean in all kinds of different ways. This little end here is super good if you have our salad chopper, which is another piece we'll talk about. This is an amazing tool. Probably 17 plus years old, mine is, and it is good as new. But it has these little grooves at the end here. And so this little tool is amazing for that. And this little tool is good for so many things. So with that, the dual-sided cleaning brush is awesome. And it's a good add-on. It's a good stocking stuffer, or you could tie them together with a bow and say Merry Christmas. You're gonna use this all the time. This is our salad chopper. I don't really ever use it to chop salad, but I use it all the time to chop chicken and meat. Especially, I do salsa chicken all the time. Buffalo chicken, we've been on a buffalo chicken kick lately. I throw chicken breasts in my quick cooker, done in 15 minutes. I chop it all up. I put in some Frank's hot sauce, a little butter, and cream cheese. Just put the cover back on and the heat that's already there will melt it, and it's all stirred up and ready to go. Dinner in under 20 minutes. And you can put that in lettuce cups. You could put it on a wrap. You could put it on a bun, depending on what you like for preference. You could just eat it with chips. It's delicious. Salad chopper. This is a double, see the double blade? But it's super quick to chop that chicken up. It's awesome. When we talk about meat and we talk about maybe the men in your lives or grilling, or maybe you women are grillers, I like to grill. These guys are super awesome. This is our shredder, and they are magnets. So like they're gonna stay together in your drawer, which is super cool. This is awesome to pull apart roasts, pork roasts, anything like that. These are a nice, cute little addition as well. And used a lot. I use this, these are things that I really actually truly, sometimes like I said, you can see gadgets and you're like, do I need it? Will I use it? Is it really necessary? I mean, I'll tell you, if your hand will work better or you don't really need a tool for it, you don't need a tool for it. You don't have to have a tool for everything. But there are some tools that are really handy that I've found. And then when you have a shopping spree with Pampered Chef and you're like, your consultant keeps telling you, no, you have to spend more money. You have more free money. You have more free money. You'll know what to pick. Because seriously, you guys, there are so many options for hosts and so many benefits that you do not have to pay full price, and you can get really good deals on all this. Okay, let's talk about, we were talking about all new products yesterday. Our fall launch had probably 25 plus fall products, and then October 1st also had our enameled cast iron, and our bar pan is back in the new form of the stoneware, which we'll talk about. But we also have a potato masher that came out, and it actually collapses, right? That's awesome, because storage wise, I mean, you start getting all these tools and all these fun little gadgets, you have to store them, right? And actually, as you're watching and as you're making your wish list, I also want to tell people, take a look at your kitchen and kind of start planning. Like, after you get that wish list going, like, start planning. Where are you going to put these things? Because the last thing I want it to do is stay in the box. I want you guys to get these things. I want you to take them out. I want you to call me. I want you to send me a picture. I got my stuff, and let's talk through it, because I want you guys to start using it right away, and just make a plan for where it's going to go and have it sit out so it's readily available so you do use it. Because there's times you're like, oh, that's in the back of my cupboard somewhere. I never pull it out, right? I want these things out and accessible because you're going to use them if they're there and you're ready. They're easy to grab. So potato masher, awesome, and it collapses for good storage. So that's kind of cool. We redid our apple core, and so this is also new for this fall. Brooks now only wants a hole in his apples whenever we eat them. So this is a nice apple core, and then it, let's see here, you can take the core out very easily. So that's a little bit better design than it was. So everyone was super excited that this came back. Apple core. We also have the big one that spins and cuts and spiralizes, and like that big one, the big one, which is nice when you're doing a lot of apple prepping. But that's a good one just for snacks and stuff like that. Tried and true. This baby is our garlic press. 17 plus years old on this thing. Has the cool little tool that comes out. So when you press your garlic, you can just scrape it off. This also is a little comb, and it gets the little, all the little holes. I'll get them all clean. But this garlic press is very loved and used all the time. I told you, add fresh garlic to anything, and it just makes a world of difference. Fun fact, I'm not even sure who told me, which director, but if you do have the garlic smell in your hands, rub it on here, and it goes away. Give it a try. It's kind of fun. Garlic press. Many people have these in their kitchens and they last forever. We do have a garlic slicer as well. This is our citrus press. You get more out of your lemons and limes than I've ever seen in any other press that I've had. So that's kind of cool. It just really utilizes, and the structure, it kind of pushes out all the juice possible. Fun fact, if you put your limes or lemons in the microwave for just a little bit, they'll soften up and you'll get even more juice out of them. So that's kind of fun too. New product. We talked about this. You've seen a picture of it. It's our new Scoop and Serve. Awesome for lasagna, but really awesome for soups and hot dishes. Where I'm in Minnesota here. It's fall, hot dish season. This is gonna scoop up all the goodies. You're not gonna lose your noodles. You're not gonna lose your sauce. You're not gonna lose all the goodness. This is the Serve and Scoop. We've used this a lot in our house. I could probably use a couple of them. Just like the Mix and Chop, I could probably use a couple. The Mix and Chop is a good one. It's so nice. Okay, so along with our can opener, I'm going to talk about our scrapers, because our can opener is going to save your scrapers from being all nicked up on the sides. This can opener takes it off around the top, around the sides, and it is a smooth edge on your lid. Hey, you guys, shh, wrestling. And on the bottom, so when you go in to clean out your can, you're not going to have that edge, that sharp edge that's going to cut up the sides of your scrapers, okay? So this is super cool. It goes on the top. Everyone gets a little bit confused about it, but once you do it, you will love it. But right here, and then there's a little There's a little thing right there. You'll just grab your lid and pop it up. And it is going to save your scrapers. Scrapers, you guys, you'll have to check your scrapers. I want to know who has the oldest scraper. It's amazing. I had one from, I think it was 86, one of my last parties last month. That's the oldest, I think. And it looked amazing, but there's a little circle and it's gonna tell you the birth date of your scraper. So who knows, maybe you need to be celebrating your scraper's birthday. You might. This one is brand new. I actually earned it when I hit director because it's red. So this date wouldn't be helpful in showing you the longevity, but look at those dates and see how old your scrapers are. It's kind of fun too. These are great. They come in all sizes. We just came out with the mini skinny. The mini skinny scraper is just that, anything mini is awesome, you guys. It's just super cute. It's little. It'll fit in, little jars with openings. It's really nice for that. Our ceramic egg cooker, that little scraper is super nice along with the mini whipper. Okay, so let's talk about slicing. We've got a couple options and they're all good options, okay? So, and if you've got kids in the kitchen with you, I really love that we have a bunch of safe options, okay? So again, 2 different sizes for these. These are our flexible cutting mats. They're nice when you cut then to fold them up and dump them in. They're very nice like that. I have a bunch. I just grab for whether I've done veggies or I'm gonna do raw meat, I grab a new one. Those are nice, but let's talk about, all right, so we have, so we have the simple slice. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna blank on what this is called. Okay, so I'm blanking on this one. Because I love them both, and this one, so this is all plastic. So this is nice when I made zucchini. So when you can run it back and forth. Brookster, it's plastic. So if you have kids helping you in the kitchen, like if you think of a regular grater, those are sharp. Those are really sharp. So this is nice for kids to help grate. You can do cheese, zucchini, any of those types of things. It makes those nice little shavings. Like I made zucchini lemon bread the other day. So this, and it has a lip that it can sit on. You should see my counter, you guys. I had to pull it up. So this lip can sit here, or it has feet, and it can be like this. It can go like this. Potatoes and onions. Potatoes and onions are simple. This is like a mandolin, if you've used before, our simple slicer. It's safe, so your potato or whatever is in there, and you're gonna go back and forth. And you have all kinds of widths to choose from. Simple slicer, potatoes and onions. Now let's get the quick slice. Hey, you guys, can you wrestle downstairs, please? Because I'm trying to talk and you're being kind of loud. That would be helpful. Thank you. Okay, quick slice. This is, I thought I grabbed everything that I wanted to show you. Super awesome. Kids or anyone that tends to cut themselves. They are like serrated here. It's good for tomatoes, eggs, mushrooms, grapes. Like I said, potatoes and onions would be too hard to get for this to get through. That's why the simple slice is good for that. This is the quick slice. This is super nice, safe. Kids can help. Grapes for snacks. I do that a lot. Berries when you're making a dessert or like a cheesecake and you want berries sliced. This is a really good too. This is the quick slice. Okay. What else is kind of important? Okay, we talked about the food chopper, which mine has lasted a super long time. There are replacement parts. I know some of you were talking about how the food chopper was very loved. You can easily get replacement parts for that plastic. But we're also going to look at the manual food processor. Okay, this is my food chopper, and I actually really need to replace my plastic piece because it's been very loved. But you guys have seen the food chopper. Very easy, very nice. This is great for small tasks, okay? And I've used it for years and years and years and years, and I love it. But then came along the cousin. I call this the food chopper's cousin, the manual food processor, okay? So, has a gasket on the bottom, so it's not gonna slip on your cupboard or on your counter. This is the blade. Did you wanna say hi? Hi. Audrey wants to say hi. She likes to get in on any video she can. This is the blade, and it just sits in here, and this little knob here just goes on. What's nice is it stores with this down, but then you just put it in, and you just do this. think of salsa, guacamole, any dips, think of a whole onion. So I love to not have to get my hands all yucky and cry when I'm chopping onions, and so my food chopper is amazing, but it doesn't fit a whole onion. I have to do it in chunks, so that's where I like this one. I also like that when you're done, you can just put the cover on, and this can store in your refrigerator, or you could chill whatever it is that you made, your salsa tzatziki sauce. I made that in here one time. Very, very easy, good, and then you can just store it right in here and serve it whenever you're ready to eat. So manual food processor, blizzards. It's really good for blizzards. I made a cheesecake. So graham cracker crust. I did Oreos actually for our crust. Delicious. Did that in here. I said salsa, guacamole. What else do we use it for? A ton. Yeah, no, it's any sauces and things that you're mixing. Pickles. If you don't happen to have a relish, this will slice up your pickles really small, and you'll have a relish in no time. Kids love to use it. It's easy for them to use too. So that is the cousin of the food chopper, the manual food processor. It's a manual. So I love this as well. People love it. Cabins, campers. It's small, it's easy, it travels, it's portable, easy to wash up, not a lot of pieces, doesn't have to be plugged in, right? I mean, those are all good things when you're thinking of packing or on the road. Okay. So let's talk about, since we're talking desserts and cooking, so this one Audrey will show you. She has a great video she made with me. The whipped cream maker. You guys, this deal is awesome. Whipped cream, homemade whipped cream. All you do is heavy whipping cream, a little powdered sugar, and a little vanilla, or coconut or almond extract. You could do that in there too. Add a little pumpkin and have a pumpkin whipped cream. That sounds delicious. You can do scrambled eggs. This makes the fluffiest of fluffy eggs, scrambled eggs in this thing. And the kids love to help. Super easy. You put them to work. They can make the whipped cream. Yum, yum, yum. Add it to any dessert, any meal. Any meal is good with whipped cream. Or just by the spoonful. Audrey, you want to get the door? You guys, it's Grand Central Station. Okay, let's talk prep bowls because we have several. We have silicone prep bowls, okay? These are a set. These 3 are a set, and they come with lids. They're silicone, so they're nice. They pour if you're going to drizzle or melt butter. I love to melt butter in here. Really, really easy to utilize. You can see all of the measurements in the inside. These are awesome. We also have a gray smoky set. So this is nice. I just made, like you can't see me, I just made butternut squash soup. And I am going to freeze, this comes in a set of 6, and a little tray that they all sit in. And so you can freeze and have smaller portions. You could do marinara sauce, spaghetti sauce, if you've made that in your blender, and freeze it. And it's not gonna get stained, like this white wouldn't, so it doesn't get stained from spaghetti sauce. The smoky color is very nice. We also have the glass that come, and the smoky ones come with lids too. Yes?
Can I go over to Ellie's?
Yep, you sure can. And so we have the glass 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup prep bowls. Amazing as well. Those get used all the time, but those are really nice for storage, for cooking, for prepping, for snacks, for lunches, all of the above. All of the above. Okay. And literally, I'm probably going to talk and this is going to be done. Let me look around here. You guys, I had so much in front of me. Okay, let's talk about, let's visit the stoneware, because we talked about the video, but I want you to see some of the differences and how you'll recognize old stoneware versus new stoneware if you have both in your kitchen. Okay, it wouldn't all fit on the counter, you guys. I couldn't pull it all out at once. So our new stoneware, this is the small bar pan. This is the one that fits in the air fryer. I said mini, all things mini are super cool. This is our mini stone that fits in the air fryer. But our new stoneware has the waves on the back. So that will tell you that it's the new Fusion stoneware, meaning it's dishwasher safe, meaning you can preheat it, meaning it can go under the broiler. So our original stones that we've had since day one can't do those things. It will season, take a little bit longer to season if you're going to be washing it in the dishwasher, but it still will season eventually, just like our other ones. you know, those beautiful seasoned stones. I love to see pictures of them. So you should find your stones, find your most seasoned stone, and take a picture and show us, because what does that mean? To me, that makes my heart smile, and that means that there have been many, many meals made on that stone, shared with people that you probably love and care a lot about, and the conversations and the things that happen when you're having meals around the table and you've used your stone to make really good food. That's awesome to see a seasoned stone. I love it. So that is our new stoneware, and this is how you will be able to tell. There is an announcement, so Pampered Chef is working really hard to get caught up on all of our back orders. We want to be caught up. We are already down to 2 to 3 weeks for shipping. So with that, they kind of put a stop on some of our stoneware, a lot of the glazed stoneware. It will be back, I'm told, by February, March, but they put a stop so they can get all of the back orders caught up. They kept our favorites. They kept the bar pan. They kept both pizza pans. They kept this new guy. Oh, geez. They kept this new guy. So those are all available. And then the covered baker is coming back like next week. I think it's supposed to be next week or the last week in October. So covered baker. I mean, the covered baker is amazing. It turns your oven into like a brick oven, or I'm sorry, turns your microwave into a brick oven. It's like the first piece of stoneware that I had. So mine is old and loved and seasoned, and oh my gosh, fajitas. I make a chicken alfresco pasta in the microwave with in my covered baker. You can do pasta. You can put your rock crocks in the microwave. Rock crocks are amazing one-pot meal things too. Like I said, we could party for weeks, you guys. We could party for weeks. There's so many. Okay, go to the potty. We're potty training. I might have to cut this short. Okay, I'll be there. Can you quick get on there, and then I'll help you? Okay, we have a few minutes, you guys. I can always come back. Scoops, you guys, this is awesome. It's holiday baking season. It is like already started if it's not upon us. Our scoops are amazing. You let me know. What else are you looking at? What else are you a baker? Are you more of a cook? Savory, sweet. I, of course, will be showing more things, but I just wanted to hop on here and say I'm super excited to be partying with you because you guys are so fun, and there's so many fun things to talk about. So, dinner, I will post a picture of dinner as it's done, and it really is going to be done in 5 minutes. So the time that I've talked to you, we did a turkey loin in the air fryer with roasted sweet potatoes and butternut squash, and it's going to be done. That's it. Have a glass of milk, throw on a salad. I don't know, like it'll be good to go. So that, our air fryer, you guys, it's pretty dang awesome. We will be talking about the blender, which is our other power tool, the quick cooker, another power tool. We will visit our knives, and I would say our cookware, so our pots and pans. Those are kind of the power tools of the kitchen that will definitely change your experience 180%, I feel. So I hope you guys have a fabulous dinner tonight. We are gonna have a good dinner, and it smells delicious. As I'm talking to you, I get to smell it. Get in on any prize apps, you guys. So any of those guessing games, the door slip prize, fill that Google Doc out. That's an entry into another drawing for free Pampered Chef. There's all kinds of fun, and the more you participate, the more you share, it just makes the party more fun. We're all gonna learn more and be pleasantly distracted from the craziness of the world and live in our Pampered Chef world. But there's also drawings for that too. So I wanna give away as much Pampered Chef as I can. Our hosts benefit, you guys. Our hosts, if you guys like what you see, you have a super long wish list, book a party, grab a date, because our hosts also benefit. They're gonna get a future host pick at your party, and then if they have 3, they're gonna get $50 free from Pampered Chef, and we can just keep the fun rolling, okay? So book your dates, let me know. If you're even having a thought, let's book a date just in case, okay? So I don't want them all to be gone. So yay, you guys, have a good night, have a nice dinner, and there's more coming. I'll be throwing some more holiday stuff at you tonight, and we still have tomorrow. And orders, of course, can come in through the weekend. You can place your order at any time. The links, just find your host, find the right link, and order. But shoot questions. If you have any questions, I'm here to help you walk through it. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your night.